It will be thrown up. 2:23 remaining in the game. This is 10 metres out from Melbourne's goal. A goal here for Melbourne. Fascinating.
They need two late ones to pinch it by a point, the Demons. They're pressing. McInerney, Viney just grabs it out of his hands. Viney grabs it out of his hands. Viney grabs it out of his hands and kicks a major 5-point game. Clock stops at 2:12. Jack Viney wrestled it out of Big O's hands, snapped it through. Oh, we got a close one now.
It's what you put your best clearance players around the football for. Your big bulls, your players that can get the job done when it needs to be. So Oscar McInerney had the football under one hand, but Jack Viney just didn't relent. Just ripped it out of the bigger man and probably the stronger man's hands, and then had enough time on the right foot, mind you, to hit the goal. That was huge. All started by Max Gawn taking a contested mark on centre wing.
Look at Chris Fagan on the Harvey Norman. He's stretched to the eyeballs, Chief. This game looked like it was done and dusted 10 minutes ago. Brilliant effort. Melbourne had kicked the last three, back to within 5 points. Max Gawn, the Big O. Huge centre clearance coming out. McInerney wins it down. Salem charging off half back. Well tackled. McInerney back in there. Scrubbers had kicked to half forward. Leading in the race was Rivers. Crashing through. Rivers played it beautifully. He storms through the centre of the ground. Can they get a contested mark? From behind, Harris Andrews. Ground ball picked up by Joel Smith. Keeps it alive. Neil Moore to give them the lead. Wilmot gets back. And the double fist is over the boundary line. How about this game? All of a sudden, minute 42 remaining. 5-point lead to Brisbane.
Gee, Oscar McInerney makes some bad decisions. He had a player to hand pass to and he chose to kick a scrubber.
At all costs, you'd be trying to get Petrarca and also Pickett free at this stoppage. You'd want to be blocking for those two players.
That's what they're trying to do. Starcevic is all over Petrarca. Melbourne pressing again, looking for 4 in a row and a 1-point lead. Brayshaw picks it up, not sure how he got rid of it by hand. Brisbane under siege. Wilmot just forced to barrel out of defence. It bounces to the line. They look at the umpire and he says, toss it in. 127, Chief.
So you want to make sure for Melbourne that you have even numbers everywhere. You don't want to play behind the football, so they need even numbers. And if they don't have even numbers, they're going to have composure when they win the football, because if they blast it forward to 8 on 6, the ball's going to come back.
Well, Gunston's trying to call someone back because they've sent players forward, the D's.
Here come Melbourne again inside. 50, Milsham's got it. Huge contested mark. Minute 14 and counting. And he can kick to give the Demons the lead in front of 38,030. It's a record home and away crowd between these two teams. And Jake Melchin could be the hero.
It was a big mark, wasn't it? He started well this game. His first half was brilliant. He played on Harris Andrews, has drifted out of it. Big left foot goal in the last quarter. And then that is as big a mark as you'll take.
Top 10 pick he was back in the 2009 draft. Can it be the match winner for Melbourne? Jake Melchin, 45 metres out. Pretty good looking at 10. He's got it there, Jakey! And look at the celebration. Unbelievable scenes here at the MCG. Melbourne fans going 8. 33 seconds left. And it is a 1-point lead to Melbourne. They have come from nowhere,
Come from the clouds, Duke. Good call. They've been outstanding. And Max Gawn again took the ball out of the ruck, gave it to Brayshaw. He has been huge, Max Gawn, and it's started to close in on the best man on the ground. I thought Petrarca had it wrapped up, but Max Gawn's last quarter has been outstanding. Now, you go back to the middle, and Lachie Neale is the man most likely for Brisbane to try and hit it to. James Jordan has done a great job all night on Lachie Neale. Hasn't given him any room at all. So James Jordan at this last bounce has a huge role of stopping Lachie Neale getting this football.
D's have owned the clearances, particularly in the last 5 or 10 minutes as the game tightened up. They've just kept winning the ball and pumping it forward.
33 seconds on the clock. Melbourne lead it by a point. All important clearance goes the way of the Demons. They're nearly home, not quite. Spills out the back. Van Rooyen tries to get round a man. Hand pass goes wide. Petrarca with 4 in the bag. 19 seconds on the clock. Comes to the centre flank area. Salem sits on the footy. Melbourne are home.
They're home.
Melbourne are home.
Big win.
12 on the clock. Melksham's going to be the hero.
extraordinary scenes here at the MCG. They've dusted themselves up off the canvas. 26 points was the game high lead to Brisbane. 4 minutes into this last quarter. They're surging ahead. 3 seconds. Can they get a mark here to Eric? Oh! Who's got it?
Lever.
Is it Eric or is it Lever? The
Lever.
siren sounds. And it's going to be a famous win for Melbourne. Unbelievable, brilliant effort. It's had drama. It's had stress. And it is a famous win. Look at Simon Goodwin down there. What a win for Melbourne.